the ongoing feud between Goods, Jae Millz, and DNA. As we all know, that has been a huge story throughout this week. Um, Long story short, those two were supposed to do a podcast show. Um, Jae Millz said a couple of things. Goods and DNA decided to respond. Then they continue saying, they don't got no music. Goods, makes music in his car. What else was said? Oh yeah, they said that he needs to update his resume. They saying he's not a legend. And then Jay Mills with the clapback. Then yesterday, DNA says, "Hey, enough with the blogs. No more blogging. I'm about to drop a freestyle diss track on you." And that's what exactly DNA did. He dropped a freestyle diss track on him, a cappella. He was no, I think he did the on beat also. He was going on Jay Mills, talking about he needed to update his resume, calling him by his government name. And DNA was, spitting some cold shit. So I kind of felt like DNA, it was like a little warm up, a little teaser DNA was giving him. But, so it was shifting a lot of the places. People started talking about it more. Then people wanted Jay Mills to respond back. They said, "Yo, is Jay Mills going to respond back? Is he going to drop a freestyle diss track?" Boy, Jay Mills didn't just drop a freestyle diss track. This fool went in the freaking studio, hit up Ron Browse. Everybody know Ron Browse, big time producer from New York. Had him produce the beat. He started. He started. He went in studio. He went in on DNA. Not only that, this fool freaking shot a music video. And then DNA actually give him ammo. Like he got these shirt calling "Update my resume." Yo, man, Jay Mills. I'm not a big fan of him in battle rapping when it comes to making music. The dude is pretty good. He's actually not that bad. Um, so Mills went in on him, man. He said you lying in the clear rap and the other ones in the rear. He said lying. He said you lying in the clear view rapping, and the other ones in the window rapping in the rear view. So he's basically took a shot at Goods because he say all Goods do is rap in his car. And then he said top of the ISO, I will clear you. Basketball, Mills is a huge basketball fan. He also said that I already made before. He said I already made my name before you got one. He's talking about DNA. So you everybody know what DNA is. You ever know Jay Mills? He was one of them guys that started this shit. Smack DVDs. We all know about that. Um, and then he said how can you hate on someone that built a platform that you got hot from? He said while I was chilling in Miami, you were a plus one at Charlie Clips's house. Yo, man, that was just a few bars, strays that Jay Mills had gave DNA. Um, the song is out. It's on his actually YouTube channel. It's called In My DNA. It's a complete whole music video on it. It's pretty dope though. I actually I actually like it. It's not that bad. It's pretty dope. I actually like the beat. The beat is original, very catchy. I definitely like the bars. I think he went in on DNA, man. And if you asking me, I'm giving round one to Jay Mills, man. Jay Mills. This track basically simplify and displays and shows why that he was signed to a record deal while he was with Young Money, because that was dope though. That was fire, man. I can't deny that. Jay Mills, the battle rapper, he'll get smoked by DNA. I have every belief in my mind that DNA would destroy Jay Mills in a battle. If it happens on DBL, URL, he will get destroyed in the battle if that ever happened. Now as far as like music wise, I think Jay Mills might have DNA. Now, I remember a blog. He says DNA has no music on Apple Music, iTunes, or whatever. I want to see what DNA do more on beat. You're battling someone on wax. This is an industry guy. Technically, he is in the battle rap culture, but technically he is an industry guy. So if DNA takes an L, it may be it may look bad for the battle rap culture right now, man, because we see what happened to Joey Badass and Daylight. Joey Badass got on them, and we could be down on another one with Jay Mills doing this. So I seen DNA rap on beat before. With a couple of remixes. He's been on the he's rapped on the Power shit also. So yeah, Raising Canaan. So yeah, we're gonna see what DNA could do. I am pretty sure, as the competitor DNA is, he will respond back. He's gonna fire back, and I will not be surprised if he drops this tomorrow or later tomorrow. I don't know when. I'm pretty sure DNA has heard it already, and yeah. And Jay Mills, he comfortable right now. He seems like he ain't done. Hey man, I know DNA said he wants his return battle to be like Easy, Lux, and either Eunice. But you got to add Jay Mills in this. This is a storyline now. I kind of want to see this battle now between these two. Any leagues out there, I want to see them book Jay Mills versus DNA. Maybe on a TBL card, maybe on a URL card. I would actually like to see that battle though, man. After with this back and forth with the blog, and now they're on wax dissing each other. So I think that would be dope. But we have not heard the end of it though. Like I said, I am expecting DNA to respond back. I won't be surprised if Goods respond back. So Good, he went in that Goods too, but DNA caught more of the strays in this one. But like I said, man, I'm giving it to as of right now. Jay Mills is up 1-0 right now. Jay Mills is up on the scoreboard right now. We're gonna have to see what DNA does and how he responds back. But this is dope, though. I like this one. I didn't expect this at all. So this is fire, though. But that's all we got, man. Until then, man, it's your boy Keo Speaks. We out.